The world lies shrouded in darkness. Thank God it's not chaos. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine. Oh, chaos, here we go.
There's a lot of chaos building up back there.
Welcome, everyone. As always, we're going to be unlocking every achievement, working our way through every Final Fantasy in the Pixel remaster, starting with Final Fantasy 1. Let's get into it. A throwback to games before my time and the origins of how Final Fantasy became to be. It's surprising how charming and playable this game is. Although dated, it still stands the test of time. If you're looking to see where it all began and delve into this retro-styled RPG experience, this is a great place to start, especially with the Pixel remaster containing Final Fantasy entries 1 through to 6. Being a huge Final Fantasy fan myself and never experiencing the originals prior to 7, I felt it was my duty to experience the origins and evolution of Final Fantasy and unlock every achievement doing so, which brings us to step 1. So, step 1, clocking in at around 10 to 15 hours for the completion, with no missables, and the difficulty being as easy as you'd like it to be. This is dependent on using the newly added boosters though, a range of added accessibility options featuring double speed, quadruple XP, or gil, helping the gameplay flow at a quicker pace and making it less grindy too in the process. If you'd like a more traditional experience, there's no need for them, but if you'd like them on for personal preference, then fill your boots. It will make the completion quicker and slightly easier. Beginning the journey, we name our characters and give them classes and start our playthrough for our first experience of Final Fantasy 1. The very early games of the Pixel remaster tend to be fairly basic and limited in terms of gameplay, although not a bad thing. It's actually quite impressive considering its age. Although it does have a story, it's mostly generic. Bad guy wants powerful crystals, good guy has to stop the bad guy.
Got a crystal I'm clutching right now.
After having a conversation with a king who does nothing, we are set the task of rescuing his daughter.
Will you rescue my daughter Sarah? No.
Reluctantly, we agree and set off on our adventure. Making our way to the first dungeon of the game, we're hit with nostalgic random encounters, experiencing the fully fleshed out combat for the first time.
Oh, hang on, we'll just turn on auto battle, fuck it. Don't even need to play the game.
Jokes aside, in its day, this was kind of a big deal, planting the seed and evolution of how RPGs play even today. Moving forward into our first dungeon of the game, the Chaos Shrine, we have a few enemy encounters we need to take care of in order to fill out the bestiary, and treasures to find. Luckily, none of them being missable in this game. Looting the dungeon for now, we progress forward being faced with our first boss.
If you really think you have what it takes to cross swords with me very well, I, Garland, will suck you off. Come at me, big boy. This is fun. GG's. Did he even get a look in?
With the princess rescued, we return to the king, with him showing his appreciation and gratitude.
When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. Hope they're not coming together, it sounds a bit like Soggy Biscuit, I ain't gonna lie.
The king asks us of another task, finding all 4 of the crystals. Luckily for us, he finally repairs the bridge, allowing us to do more dirty work.
So basically, we've got to do all this fucking running around for him, and he's built a bridge so we can do more running around.
Now the bridge is built, we can finally escape the kingdom, unlocking our first achievement. Venturing forward in search of the crystals, we cross the newly built bridge and make it into town, being forced into a fight straight away with some pesky pirates.
Aye aye, Captain, we'll make their bones go crunch.
Dealing with the quick battle unlocks us 2 achievements here, one for filling 10% of the bestiary entries, and the other for defeating 100 enemies. For beating the pirate in battle, he kindly lends us his ship.
Whoa, that's quick.
We set sail with new exploration opportunities and immediately hit a random encounter. Once the battle is over, we get our next achievement for acquiring 10,000 gil. Zooming through to the next area, and with most of the achievements in this game being 99% progression based, we are met with a difficulty spike for our next achievement, a classic Final Fantasy minigame. Your mileage may vary with this, but I absolutely sucked at this puzzle.
Hold A and spam B. Alright, yeah, okay. Right, watch this. Hold A, spam B. What do you want from me? It doesn't do anything. Hold A, spam B. Like, what? I don't get it. Oh, fucking hell. What's this? Why do I want to do this? Wait, what? Oh boy, we're gonna be here for a long time. Why are they red? No, I don't know how this fucking puzzle's supposed to work. I'm gonna be here all night. I do not do well with these. They're red because they're in the right place. Yeah, well, thank you, Captain Obvious. I'm fucking resetting. Fuck this. How does this work? There's never enough room to do anything, guys. I don't know what to do. Fuck off, number 9. That's already annoying me. Fuck me, we need 7. Where's 16? Is there no 16? Oh no, of course it's not, because you need an empty space. What a dork. Oh god, I've got this all ass about face now. I'm just pressing buttons at this point, I ain't gonna lie to you. We need 12 down here. Oh, there we go. Oh, fuck, 8's all the way up there. Oh, Jesus. This is hard work. I'm gonna be here all day. I'm honestly, guys, I'm gonna be here all fucking night. Oh. Oh, it only took about 8 years, but we finally did it. Do we not get an achievement for that? Are you fucking serious? Continue? No, I don't want to fucking continue. Oh, brilliant. Achievements just aren't popping. That's fucking great, that is.
With the hardest achievement in this entry out the way, and the discovery of our achievements not actually popping, we correct the counter and realise the ones that silently unlocked were for obtaining 50,000 gil and 10% of the treasures. We continue forward hoping everything is fixed. Turns out the achievements still aren't popping on screen. We finish a forced encounter from a chest and kill our 300th monster, and to my shock, the achievement silently unlocked again. Luckily, we were keeping an eye on it and noticed fairly quickly.
Oh, well, we've unlocked another achievement, but... Oh, defeated 300 monsters. There you go.
Progressing forward, and from this point on, the achievement pops appear on screen. More an Xbox issue than a game issue. We make it to the Dwarven Mine, or the Mines of Moria, shall we say. Fittingly, we unlock an achievement for delving too greedily and obtaining 100,000 gil. Again, with most of the achievements being story and progression based, it doesn't leave much room for variety, but we continue forward to our next dungeon, completing another encounter, unlocking our next achievement for 500 monster kills. It doesn't take long before we make it to the end of the dungeon and have a conversation with a crystal ball. Naturally, this turns into a boss battle here. While nothing in this game is challenging when using boosters or even the auto battle for that matter, we deal with the boss swiftly, restore the Earth's crystal light, and unlock our next achievement. With the task of restoring all 4 crystals of light, we gently row our boat down the stream, proceeding to our next elemental dungeon consisting of a fiery volcano.
37 treasure chests. Oh my god.
Working our way through the dungeon and being sure to pick up the vast amount of treasure and bestiary entries, we reach the end of the volcano for some deja vu, talking to another boss posing as a crystal ball.
The only thing I don't like is auto battling because I feel ratty just watching this. I'm not even playing the game. They got sunglasses on when they get blinded. That's hilarious. Oh, that's brilliant. I love that.
Same rules apply here yet again. We deal with the boss swiftly, restoring light to the crystal, and unlock our next story-related achievement. By this point, I'm sure you can guess what we are doing next. With 2 of the 4 crystals down, we make our way to the next one. This time going from out of the frying pan and into the freezer. While progressing through this icy cavern, we do, however, unlock our next achievement for filling half of the bestiary. Being halfway through one collectible, we make it to another, this time being the treasure chest where the achievement happens to pop in this dungeon too. In a surprising change of events from the story, we take a quick pit stop in Bahamut's cave.
This looks like a badass boss. Looks Charmander and Charmeleon. The Dragon King looks within to measure a person's Oh, Bahamut. Let's give him the D. I shall honour you with titles befitting your valour. Alright, I thought we'd have to fight him. What's happening? I think Bahamut's a predator.
Being touched by Bahamut and granted some new titles, we unlock our next achievement. Venturing forward and continuing the story, we face a random encounter. Gaining some XP and reaching level 50 in the process, having the 4 times XP booster on removes the grind entirely for this. Reaching the end of the dungeon, and you guessed it, another crystal to restore. It's time to fight another boss.
Time to auto battle boss. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you want me to, I can just do this. And then at least we're not cheating. Didn't even heal. Healing's for noobs. Oh, well, there you go.
With auto battle doing all the hard work, we unlock our next story related achievement. Already nearing the end of the game, with 3 crystals restored and 1 to go, we reach the Flying Fortress, this being our last location for our next achievement. Predictably, we push forward through the area, making our way to the final crystal. Not before we have to grind out an enemy for the bestiary though, and this one is a very rare spawn.
We could be here a while. Holy fuck. I nearly fled.
Although no achievement just yet, we've got the rarest monster added to the bestiary. With that done, we can repeat ourselves for a 4th time, cleansing the final crystal. At this point in the game, being significantly over-leveled, and with the difficulty not posing any threat in the first place, we make very short work of this boss. Having restored light to the final crystal, we also get our next story-related achievement. With the story coming to an end, and before we take on the final boss, we take a quick detour in search of a traditional staple of the Final Fantasy series, acquiring an ultimate weapon.
In all the years I never crafted a finer sword. That looks like a beast, to be fair. All pixelated.
Of course, obtaining Excalibur, the ultimate sword, unlocks our next achievement, leading us onto the home stretch for the completion. We head back to where it began, the Chaos Shrine. After restoring light to all 4 crystals, we can venture deep into the area, hoping to rid darkness and restore light to the kingdom. Before that though, something more important, achievements. We can mop up the remaining treasures here, although upon opening our final chest, we were sent into a bit of a panic.
Oh, the last chest. Oh god. Oh no, this ain't good. I haven't missed the chests. The achievements are quite delayed on this, but not this delayed. The only thing I can think of what it is, I only have one idea. What I think it might be is like when I picked up a chest and I was on 99 items and it doesn't actually give me the item, it just puts it back in the... That's the only thing I can think of it being. We've definitely got everything. Jesus. Alright, I'm just gonna... Oh, thank God. That was something, wasn't it?
With that crisis averted, turns out you need to initiate a battle for it to pop. It's time to face the final boss fight and finish the story.
In 2,000 years, I'll remember none of this, yeah? Because you'll be dead. Enough of this chit-chat. Oh, we've got a cool little background. Look at that. I forgot to heal. I say we just... This'll be an auto battle. You fucker. What? Are you kidding me? Party was defeated, yeah, suck my ass. We'll play it a little bit safer this time round, I say.
32 hits!
3,000 damage has got to be the most damage I've ever done. Oh wait, he's dead. Well, that's GG's.
With the boss fight over and the story complete, we unlock a story-related achievement, bringing us down to one left for the completion. For our final achievement, we just had to fill out the bestiary. With none of the monsters missable in this game, and most of them found naturally, we hunt down the remaining few, polishing off the first Final Fantasy of the Pixel remasters.
Okay, Red Piranha. There we go. This should be it. I think we're done. Get ready for the maxi.
GG's. That's game done.
Nice short and sweet one, very enjoyable. Just another, what, 5 games to go in the collection? 8 hours, 54 minutes it took us. Not too shabby.
And that's every achievement in Final Fantasy 1. A short but sweet introduction to the retro RPG that started it all. I hope you've all enjoyed the video. If you have, please consider subscribing, and I'll catch you all in the next one. And if you've made it this far, please can you comment down below if the pronunciation is bestiary or bestiary? There's a debate that needs settling on my live streams. Thank you kindly.